Alright guys, this is about a week and a half before we move out, and this is the setup tour. So this is the stream setup right here, right? Okay, so we have the vertical monitor here. Got the Gatorade bottle to hydrate myself, you know? Got the vertical monitor right here to read chat, and we can bring up the stream on one half down there and chat on the other half. This is the monitor we're rocking to play games on. Runs at, I think it's 144 hertz. Yeah, that's right. I use big words around here. This whole area, so it's kind of a mess because, you know, we're moving. But this whole area is probably about 20 square feet, give or take. This shelf usually has a bunch of stuff on it, like Legos. We got the Phillies hat right there. We got the Lonely Hearts Club sticker. Okay. This goes on my microphone, this thing right here. We got the Minecraft mini fridge. This thing I paid $100 for at Walmart, and I love this thing to death. Honestly, if it didn't even work as a fridge, I would still love it, but it actually works very well as a fridge. We got a plushie. We got the Herman Miller chair. We got terrible wire management happening. The keyboard, we got a debit card right there that isn't activated. Here's the microphone. We have the GOXLR that's very dusty, the Steam Deck. Here's my camera. We got a light here. Of course, the Flyers American flag. Then the PC. Don't ask me the specs on this thing, because honestly, I don't really know. I think it's like 32 gigabytes of RAM. The 4080? 4060 gigabyte. I was reading gigabyte up there. The GeForce. I don't know. I'm not gonna try it. You know, I give up. We got a keyboard with a little wrist rest. What's cool about this? Boom. It opens up underneath. We have God gives his hardest battles to the silliest gooses. Matt, that is on the merch store. Yeah, you can pick that up. But yeah, microphone. So this is the streaming setup. Then over here, which is 50 times more a mess right now, is the editing setup. Which I have a light here that I use for streaming, but usually I'll move this down if I'm editing to like below the desk. So then we got the mouse right here, the keyboard. We have a tiny monitor right here. Then we got this ultra wide that just turned on apparently. Wait, let's let it cook, Wait, let's click the button. Come on, baby, start on up. Yeah. March 29th, see that? Now this is all run off of that MacBook Pro back there. Kind of see it chilling back there. That's wired up to this. Now fun fact, see sometimes this monitor doesn't turn on and I don't know why. But it's touchscreen, but not for that monitor. It controls up, listen, I don't know, man. But yeah, this is the setup. Usually I have cards down here. But yeah, I sit my fat butt on here, this bad boy. Yeah, the monitor, not the monitor, PC stand here is just a nightstand that I put together when I was like 14. You can see I put these on backwards, so it's discolored. You can also see that white there. That is actually, the shelf is broken. Wait, let me get down there. Yeah, the shelf is just straight up broken. Anything else exciting? Oh, you hear my headphones. I actually broke them. I don't know when I did that, but yeah, they're broken. This bad boy right here is pretty sick. My wife painted it for me actually, so obviously she's holding my controller, but it wasn't painted to begin with. And then she went out of her way for my birthday one year to paint it. Let's get a little zoom action there. Yeah. Oh shoot, we're still recording. But yeah, this guy's pretty cool. And then I got myself the green screen. I mean, yeah, it's just green now. Let me try to zoom. Yeah, I mean, it's green now. It's definitely green. But, like, this is my back against the green screen. I don't have much room here. See, the green screen's literally right here. We don't have much room here. You can see why we're moving. Yeah, I mean, the desk is obviously a mess. I've been cleaning everything out. But, hey, it is what it is, right? You guys get the idea. Now we're going to cut, like, right here to the new setup, which will be sick, right? Right. Go. Look at those balls. Look at those ears. Go. All right, continuing on with the tour. This is the door, the special door. Ooh. So we open it up and we actually have a room here. Ooh. Now, as you can see, I'm not fully unpacked yet. I still have that, I haven't hung up this. I have other things I need to hang up, but it's like 90% done. If you don't like wire management, or if you think wire management is like the greatest thing ever, you might want to look away from this, because say what you will about the setup, but the wire management has a little to be left desired. So here's the computer setup. I mean, you've seen this. It's not that much different. The desk is bigger. Oh, yeesh. Oh, yeah. Wire management is not great. Wire management is not great. Yeah, I got the Sour Patch Kids over here. I've been munching on those, drinking some water. That's actually water. So a little bit left in there. My Red Royals cup. And this is Mongo, by the way, the hockey player that the cat's named after, Mongo. Great local hockey player, Red Royals. Been reading this book. Good book. Just started it. I'm only on chapter like 8 or 9. Good book. Yeah, this is pretty much all the same as before. Nothing really that different. Got the camera up there, the ring light. Now, here is where things get different. I have a PC stand here now. Yeah, we got a little like desk thing here that has a mat. And I have a camera right here because this is actually a hand cam thing. So like I'll be streaming here, I'll be sitting here, you know, just blah, 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 blah. Turn to the side, switch to hand cam. Mic can just move over a little bit. You know, it works out, but yeah, we just did a pack opening. We did a Journey Together ETB. This is the promo card. I pulled this, Clefairy. Really nothing that great. I mean, we got this thing's pretty cool. But yeah, the main hit was probably this, which I think is a cute card. We got the green screen here. This is a mat. I don't think I showed this in the other tour, but this mat allows this to roll around, because you know carpet's hard to roll a chair around. That makes it a lot easier. Now if we move over here, we got a little lamp. We got Gritty. I don't think he's gonna stay there because he's kind of like hidden, but there was a hook there and I had that in my hand, so I just threw that up there. We got some Legos over here. I don't know the theme, because we got Minecraft, Adventure Time, some Lovebirds, Giant Raccoon, Up movie. I don't know the lore here, but maybe let me know in the comments. This is the mini fridge. This is a Creeper mini fridge. I don't remember if I showed this last time, but I got some Real 7 Engineer merch here. Got a cigar. That is not what you think it might be. That is a cigar. That's my first dollar from YouTube. I got a sponsorship from this kid at my school. He's like, hey, if you promote my Discord server, every like 10 views you get, no, it was probably more than that, like 50 views you get, I'll give you $1. Yeah, I made a couple bucks off of it, and this was the first dollar I received from it. So yeah, it was my first YouTube dollar. We got the YouTube play button, Easy Speezy, Suited Bird combo one. I have some of my Pokemon decks down here. Let's see if I can get one of these open real quick. Yeah, these are just, this looks like my Lightning deck maybe, with it being yellow. And actually, this is something cool, that little tip. So I never knew what to do with these little booklets that I get in like Pokemon sets. But what I'm doing with it is that this is like my trade market. So someone's like, hey, what do you have to trade? I put all the stuff in here that I have to trade, so they can just look through and be like, oh, I want this, or I want this. And it's just a lot easier. So that's what I'm using that for. Here's my green screen suit. Haven't really used that in a while. I did use that one stream recently, but besides that. I got this hat. I say that a lot while watching hockey. We got the Star Wars Legos. This is a little handheld gaming emulator. My wife got me for my birthday last year. It's pretty sick. It's like an OLED screen. I don't think this, let's see if it's charging it. It is a little bit of dust. It went through a move. Give it a break. Give it a break. Oh my goodness. Wait, let me wipe this off. It's turning on. It's taking its dear old time. Oh, it made a sound. What was I playing last? Is this SimCity? I think I was playing SimCity last. Okay, well that's interesting. There we go. Well, we got Garfield, Monkey. I think I got this from the Happy Meal. Wi-Fi. We got a little kitty cat, Lego. We got the Pink Sheep Minecraft movie bucket. Belly Bolt, a bunch of my games. I really like physical copies of games. Hi, Kermie. I really like physical copies of games, especially games that I've really enjoyed in the past. Now, don't ask me why. I don't know how this happened, but I have 2 copies of Destiny. Don't know how that happened. Here's my old PC that I don't know what to do with. Someone wants it, let me know in the comments and I'll sell it to you, maybe. But then this right here is my Taj Mahal. This is what I was most excited for when I was moving in. This actually came in the house. So I did not have to buy this. I just had to move this into the room, which took like 3 hours because the top of this is taller than the door frame by like an inch, not even. So yeah, it was a whole thing. We had to like take the top, it was a whole thing. But here, we'll start at each section. You know what, we'll start from the top. This is kind of like miscellaneous stuff. We got all kinds of figurines. We got ice cream sandwich, we got SpongeBob, Overwatch, Pokemon card. This is the PewDiePie Terraria collab. This is one of my favorite figurines. I love this thing. I think it's so cool. Kermie phone. This is one of the original memes on stream. Like if you're an OG of my live streams, you know the Kermie phone. Now I finally have a place to put it, which I'm pretty excited about. I got the Ice King. My wife got this for me because she thinks it looks like me. More SpongeBob. One of the little Chinese restaurants cat things. We got 21 Pilots back there, little Funko Pops. Those smiley face guys, that's the McDonald's Happy Meal toy. I got 2 of them and I got 2 of the exact same ones. So that was cool. Okay, going down. Oh, there's me. Hey, what's up? New Phillies jersey. I like it. I like it a lot. It's the cream one. I got this on Facebook Marketplace for like 10 bucks. I just think it's really cool. I think there's one more angle to it. Is it over here? Yeah. The Pikachu with the hat. This is one of my favorite cards. I want this one so bad. But I need to kind of update my cards on here. I just kind of threw some on there. This Charizard right here, first ever Pokemon pack I ever opened, I got this Charizard. Now, I don't think it's really worth much. I'll throw the amount up here on screen. But it's just the fact that this was my first ever pack and it kind of got me hooked, you know, gambling addiction. I really like this Raging Bolt. I got this for my brother-in-law. We traded for it. This is one of my most recent pulls. We got the Zoroark. Now this Turtonator. I did a pack v pack opening with House Dog. How it works, each person opens a booster bundle. Whoever gets the best cards, like monetarily wise, gets the other person's hits, along with as their own, obviously. So I won. There's this card and there's like 2 EXs in the sleeve. Instead of him sending it in the mail like an hour north, he decided to take it to Texas, where my brother-in-law was at the time, to give to him for him to fly back and give to me. And it got lost in Texas till my brother-in-law's mom ended up finding it in her bathrobe like 4 months later. And then I received this literally like a week ago. There's quite the story with this card, which is why it's here. This Beware card, I spent way too much money trying to get. I ended up buying it, and that same day I opened it in a pack. Not proud of that. We got these guys chilling here. We got, I just got this Latios. That's pretty sick, right? Then down here, this is my sports section, which I know probably won't interest a lot of you, but I promise I'll make this entertaining and quick. So these are signed hockey pucks. You got Nick Delorier, Noah Cates, and Cam York. Not Morgan Frost. Got a Funko Pop of Claude Giroux. Gritty. As you can tell, I really like the Flyers. I got these magazine. Oop, there's my finger. I got these magazines of the Super Bowl win. Now, truth be told, I'm not gonna be a poser here. I'm not a big football guy. If I had to cheer for a team, it would be the Eagles, but like, I don't really watch football at all. I really just watch baseball and hockey. I got this art off of Etsy of this Nick Castellanos quote. I'll play it right here.
Everyone was asked their favorite superheroes. Yeah. You said Scooby-Doo.
Sure.
I didn't realize Scooby-Doo was a superhero. Can you kind of explain his superhero lore?
I mean, well, first off, he's a dog, right? And he can talk. So I think that a dog that can talk and helps people by solving mysteries, I think is a superhero.
Got this baseball from Goodwill with John Kruk on it. If you don't know who that is, you should look him up. He is hilarious. I'll show a clip here.
Yeah, it's foul. Malachi with the call. He don't miss those. I love that name.
It's a good name.
When you and I have a child together, we should name him Malachi.
And then I was actually at this game where Bryson Stott hit a grand slam in the playoffs. So when the Reading Phillies gave away this bobblehead, I had to go get it. And it actually, like if you press, you can kind of see a little bit there in the front right, there's a button. And it actually plays his batting music. And there's also a cup of him hitting the grand slam as well. I got a Ranger Suarez cup, got a Trey Turner bobblehead, and then an Alec Bohm bobblehead that also plays his batting music. Now I got some hockey cards too. We got the Noah Cates card. I love myself some Noah Cates. Noah case card again with his piece of his jersey. That's a piece of his jersey. And I got him to sign it. I met him and he signed this card. Now, I just think this card's hilarious. I don't know why they made a hockey player a Viking, but Travis Konechny is a Viking in this picture. Which I saw this for like $3 at a card show and I had to have it. Yeah, another Trey Turner one that I got in South Carolina. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and then my mom got me this pin in Florida. So I just kind of slapped that in there. But yeah, that's about it. We got Billy Bolt over here. Love him. I don't know if I mentioned him yet. As you can see, I actually have like room to do things now and to like make content and stuff. Yeah, this is where I edit. And it's just nice having space because before it was maybe from this line to the wall to like here to the wall. That's all I had in our living room. And now I have all that space, all this, all this, all this, and then the closet that's not clean at all, but it's actually rather deep. Like, look at that. But yeah, that's the tour. Like and subscribe for more.